The modern short story hardened into shape in the glow of the Gothic. Periodicals lit the fuse, Poe shaped the blast, and M.R. James refined the shock to an art. If you want to understand where the short story really comes from, follow the ghost. Yes, humans have told brief tales forever. Fables, folktales, Boccaccio, Chaucer. Gothic sees that form like a violin takes a bow. Enter Edgar Allan Poe, not the first to write short fiction, but the first to tell us what it should do, and then prove it. Only a piece you can read in one sitting lets the author control the mood start to finish. Poe says, during the hour of perusal, the soul of the reader is at the writer's control. Look at his own work. The suffocating doom of the fall of the House of Usher. The cold, brick-by-brick hatred of the cask of Amontillado. No side quests, no slack, just one atmosphere, tightening like a noose. He used the same rigor to launch detective fiction with The Murders in the Rue Morgue, and to play with early science fiction. But the Gothic is where the unity of effect hits like a cathedral bell. But Poe didn't conjure this out of a vacuum. He's part of a conversation already booming across Europe and America. Before him, E.T.A. Hoffmann is busy in Germany turning nightmares into chamber pieces. Night Pieces, 1816, gives us The Sandman, where childhood terror stares back with mechanical eyes. Contemporary readers even notice that Hoffmann's haunted estates, like Das Majorat, echo in Poe's crumbling mansions. You can feel the lineage. Across the Atlantic, Washington Irving is feeding American readers short supernatural fare in the sketchbook. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, 1820, a comic ghost story that still lives in our heads. Then the vampiric aristocrat arrives early in John Polidori's The Vampire, 1819. Hawthorne loads the 1830s with dozens of brief, moral-dim tales. Gogol drops V, 1835, in Russia. Even Dickens, the king of the big novel, writes The Signal Man, 1866, a perfect spine prickle. And Sheridan Le Fanu builds a whole haunted house out of shorts and novellas. So why does Gothic horror thrive in a short story? 3 reasons. First, atmosphere. Horror needs an unbroken mood. A short story doesn't give you the chance to wander off. It seals the room. Poe calls it unity of impression. Keep the reader in 1 hour and you can trap their nerves steady and complete. Second, intensity. Brevity cuts out fat. Suspense and surprise sharpen when every sentence is a step toward the drop. M.R. James nailed the problem with long-winded scares when he said Dracula has very good ideas, but the butter is spread far too thick. A short ghost story ends while your rational mind is still scrambling to catch up. The chill lingers because the author didn't over-explain it to death. Third, focus. One incident, one revelation, one apparition. A good Gothic short story is a straight corridor, not a maze of subplots.